What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 19 Franchise Mode with your Boston Bruins. In the last episode, we ended up getting eliminated from the Tampa Bay Lightning, from the Year 2 playoffs in the second round. And as you can see, the Stanley Cup champions of year number 2 are the Minnesota Wild. So before we get into the draft in this episode, we'll be looking at the award winners, as well as maybe making a few contract extensions before restricted free agency. Before the re-sign phase starts. So your Stanley Cup winner is the Minnesota Wild, your President's Trophy winner is the Boston Bruins, your Clarence Campbell is the Wild, and your Prince of Wales Trophy is the Tampa Bay Lightning. So on the Bruins, we lost to the team that won the Cup. Not terrible, but we were expecting the Cup this year. So individual player awards, as you can see, Arthur Ross goes to Philip J. Kessel. Hartman Moore was to Brad Marchand, right? Beautiful. Brad Marchand with a piece of silverware. James Norris goes to Torrey Krug as well. Wow, Torrey Krug winning the Norris. Who would have thought? Lady Bink to Jacob Voracek. Calder going to I. Weiss. I don't know who that is. Conn Smythe to Devin Dubnyk. Vezina to Vasilevsky. The Jennings to Tuukka Rask. That's 3 players with silverware. Bill Masterton to Madison Bowie. Frenchie Selke to Patrice Bergeron. So that is his 6th Selke in his career. And Ted Lindsay to Brad Marchand. And the Richard to Ovi. So, Boston players got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trophies out of the possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 out of 12 trophies were Boston players. And in the team awards, we have the President's Trophy. So, very good regular season by us. However, we really wanted the Stanley Cup, and unfortunately, we did not get it. This year, it's going to be a little bit tougher, so we don't have our first round pick this year, I believe, right? Because you gave it to Tampa Bay. So I think that starting from next year, we got to keep our draft picks. We can't go all in for the Cup now. So, before we go into the draft phase, we're going to re-sign a couple players. And two of them I really had in mind was Jake DeBrusk and Anders Bjork. Because since we could do the 85% thing, we could get Jake DeBrusk for cheaper than his $5.1 million that we saw in the last episode. He does want 3 years. So if we give him maybe 4 years, he wants less. We'll get an extra year out of DeBrusk for 0.025 less. So let's see. I'm fine with that. So let's see. 4.35 around. Oops, that's way too low. 4.325. Yeah, let's give him 4.325 for 4 years. He should accept that. Anders Bjork. Bjork wants a 5-year deal. If I give him 4 years, he wants a lot less money. Ooh, he wants $800K less money. If I give him a 6-year deal, he also wants less money. I think we'll give him a 6-year deal. Keep him locked up until 29 years old. He is 83 overall, so he's going to be fine at around like 3.5 million. So, let's see. I did not expect him to get to be paid this little when I give him an extra year. So we can get him for about 3.5, 3.55, I believe. And that's going to be an absolute steal. If he makes the second line, if he grows a bit, that's great. But third line, that's pretty solid also. So I'll give him 3.55 for 6 years. Charlie Coyle as our third line center. He's an 82 overall only. I'm not sure what I want to do with Coyle. We'll not look at that now. So the rest we won't bother looking at for our forwards until the re-sign phase. However, defenseman, Torrey Krug, definitely want to get him signed. He wants, is anyone get him less money? 6 years, how much? I want to try and get him in a good age. So 5 years, he'll be 34 years old. 6 years will be 35. 4 years. 4 or 5 years. 5 years is what he wants. It's 25K less. 4 years is 25K more, but he'll be 33 when his contract is up. I think we'll go with 4 years. And he should want not that much. Below 4, that's definitely. Below 5, that's definitely for sure. So, 4.5. We'll give him 4.5 million. Alright, and should we sign Grzelcyk? How much does he want? 4.35 for an 82 overall for 1 year. If we give him multiple years, yeah, you know what? We're gonna wait until the re-sign phase for this. So, Coyle, Grizzlies, Borrell wants a lot of money. Hopefully that changes in the re-sign phase. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign a couple more guys depth-wise. So let's head to the draft phase. We did enough lollygagging in the contract situation. Let's go to the draft. We don't have anything, right? If we go to our draft board, we have what, a 5th, 6th, and a 7th. All right, so we're not expecting to get anything. But starting next year we should make the playoffs again. However, I don't expect this to be as competitive as we were supposed to be this year and the year before. And tons of interest for Mitch Marner. I guess he is still an RFA, right? But no, we're not gonna do that. We don't have to give away. We have to give away our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round pick again for Marner. That's just a lot. So we'll sim to our pick, I guess, and we'll just see what happens. So we're looking at the top 5. So 1st overall pick, Alexis Lafreniere, high elite, very good. 2nd overall pick, what's his first name? Matthias Ahonen, 82 overall sniper. So he's a higher overall, but worse potential. But he's a lot higher, 5 overall higher. That's really good. Oh my God! Ottawa takes Stanislav Perezhagin, 80 overall medium elite center. Again, besides the high elite, like these guys are both higher overall than Lafreniere. 4th overall pick is Johnny Vinanen, 77 overall medium elite. Again, solid pick. And the 5th overall pick is Ludwig Axelson, a 76 overall medium elite potential center playmaker. So we'll go to our pick now, and we'll see if there's any good potential guys. So we'll go by potential. There's no one that we know that we have uncovered. How about the gem bust? No one. Alright, so we really have no idea who to go for. So we're going to look at the player's stats and see how well they do. So, strength of competition D, and he only got, 50 points in 63 games. We're not going to look at him. Lehman, he's a center. Defenseman Lehman. Again, competition D. What do we need? I think we just stack up on more forwards, honestly. Wingers, centers, that's what we really need. C-. Any good 9 points, 15 assists. I said 9 goals, 15 assists for 24 points. Not good. You know, this guy's not bad. 17 goals. He has 30 points, 62 games. I think we'll go with either Tanaka or Panay. Panay got more points, but in a worse strength of competition. Let's see. Can we check? Work ethic, passing ability. I want like actual passing ability, character, work ethic. So this guy his weakness is face-offs. B-, B-, C-. You know, we're gonna go at Panay. We're gonna look at Tanaka and see if he gets drafted. Bottom 6-4, doesn't really matter. Let's see Tanaka. We'll sim a couple times. I mean, we're at the point right now where everything's like very, very almost impossible to get a good player. We're just gonna simulate to our user pair. Actually, what am I saying? Let's just hope we get lucky. We're gonna draft out of the dark. No point in doing this. So, Likens, he is unknown potential. Let's just take a shot on him. HL top 2D, yeah, whatever. Again, this draft, it's not important. There was no gems, so a lot of us just taking risks. So let's go with another sweet Canadian forward. Here you go. Moncada, AHL top 6 forward. So we got nothing in this draft, but during next year, we are going to be getting all of those draft picks. So next year, I believe we have everything, right? Let me see real quick. Actually, there's no way of even checking right now. So we'll sim to the re-sign phase. And we should find out the USA East scout has expiring contracts. So Krug accepted, DeBrusque accepted, and Bjork accepted. So our main guys that we want to re-sign did accept. So they're back. And now let's see. So we have $14.2 million in the cap. Now, if judging my overall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah. So guys above 80. I don't know why I was counting that. So guys above 80 we have signed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys. All right. So we gotta get back. Let's see, how much does Coyle want? Does his one go up? No, his one stayed the same. Donskoy, he doesn't want to resign, so we're going to release him because I don't want to overpay him like 2.5 million or 3 million for an 80 overall. Fitzgerald, Nordstrom, they do want to stay. How much do they want? They shouldn't want much, right? 1.2. Yeah, we'll give him a qualifying offer and we'll see what happens. Nordstrom wants how much? 1.4 million. I'm not sure if I want to bring him back. Jamel Smith. Oh yeah, we'll give him a contract, definitely. He could probably make the lineup this year. Anderson Nolan and Max Jones could potentially grow a bit more this year to make the lineup. Sean Corrali is still in the system. We're not going to focus much on this. On defense now, the Grzelcyk and Zboril's demands go down. So Grzelcyk, he still wants 4.2 million, and Zboril, he wants 3 million now. Now, he wants a lot of money. I don't get it. He's 81 overall. He hasn't even played in the NHL yet, and he already wants $3 million. But it's we're kind of forced to do this because, I mean, this is our top 6 right now. Our top 3. If we get Grzelcyk back, this is our top 4. Zboril, Kevin Miller. Maybe we get Zboril. We give him like maybe a 2-year deal. A 2-year deal, and hopefully, yeah, he does want a lot less money on 2 years, and hopefully Vakanainen could overtake him in overall. So we'll give him a 2-year deal, and he does want to stay. So we'll give him We'll give him 2 million and see what happens. 2 million in 2 years. So that's good. Grzelcyk. How can we get him for less money? No matter what, he wants roughly the same amount. We could lock him up for a while. 8 years at 4.3 million. It doesn't change. But let's give him, let's see. Let's give him 3 years. Because right now he's 26 years old. So no matter what, he's a UFA after this year. So we'll give him a 3-year contract. We'll give him $4 million. Alright, now we'll simulate a day and we'll see what happens with our guys. So, advanced day. Hopefully Zboril accepts. Grzelcyk accepts, Jamel Smith accepts, Zboril accepts. Alright, so we have 5 guys in our defense signed. So that's good to see. We have $9.6 million left over. So that's good. We're still looking good in the cap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kevin Miller, he does want to stay, but I wouldn't give him more than 2-year deal. He wants 3 years. We'll leave him like this for now. Lauzon, he wants a 2-way deal. Can we go? Yeah, we'll give him a 3-year 2-way deal. He should hopefully accept that. Camphor, yeah, I'll give Camphor a 2-way deal. Sherman, we'll give you guys a 2-way deals they want, so we just get them out of the way right away. Connor Clifton, who should be higher overall. He actually is playing in real life in Boston right now. And actually, as I'm recording this is Friday, so it means yesterday Boston played in the playoffs versus Toronto, and they actually lost 4-1. Very disappointing, but we did not play well, if I'm going to be honest. I was not impressed by this team on game number 1, but hopefully we could bounce back on Saturday. So let's simulate another day, and we'll see if everyone on defense decides to resign. They should all, right? Yeah, Lauzon accepted. So we have Lauzon for 3-year deals, 3 years left on a 2-way deal. Very nice. With $9.5 million left in the cap, we have to re-sign Kevin Miller. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have to re-sign Coyle. Definitely want to get Coyle back. And probably another 280 overall forwards. So let's get Charlie Coyle. He wants 3 years. No matter what, he always wants around the same. So give him a 3-year deal. Let's see if he accepts $3 million. I'm not sure if he does, but we'll try to give him $3 million. Fitzgerald, we're not going to get Fitzgerald or Nordstrom just yet. We're going to look through our other young guys. So Solaric, he wants one-way deal as well. Can I give him? We'll give him a 2-way deal at $9.25 and see if he accepts. Hopefully he does. Wagner, he wants a 2-way deal, so we'll give it to him. Jordan Schwartz, another 2-way deal. Kuhlman, another 2-way deal. Yep, there you go. So those are all our forwards signed, offered contracts besides Nordstrom and Fitzgerald. And goaltenders, Halak. Do we want to keep Halak? We'll keep Vladar. There you go. So Vladar Kaiser for another year. Actually, for another 2 years, I believe. We gave him a 2-year contract, Vladar. So that's good. Halak, I'm not sure if you want him. He's an 82 overall, which is good, but he's 35, so he could start to decline. I think I might let him go to free agency. Just because he's of that age. If anything, we'll just re-sign him. But how many days are left? Should we just simulate another day? Yeah, let's do another day. We're gonna have 3 more chances. So Kuhlman accepted. Coyle rejected, so he wants a bit more money. And Solaric rejected. So we'll give where is he? We'll give Coyle a bit more money. He wanted 3.3. He wanted 3.25. We'll give him 3.2, I guess. Let's give him get it even. Now Fitzgerald we won't worry about, but actually, how would our offense stack up without Fitzgerald? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the same. However, we just need 10. So 78 Jamal Smith with 280 overalls that we'll sign in free agency. We'll try to get. So pretty good. We'll have 3 78s on our fourth line, being either Frederick, Smith, Forsback, Carlson, Fitzgerald, Nordstrom. We have tons of guys that are 78 overalls. Hopefully, Anderson, Dolan, and Max Jones could grow a bit more. Maybe put them on the fourth line, even though they are good young guys with potential. Yeah, so we'll try and get Coyle. And let's sign Kevin Miller. How much money does he want? 1.5 million. Is anyone gonna get him for less? No. So we'll give him 1.4. Hopefully he accepts. And that should be all the defensive core locked up. Yep. Forwards now. Coyle we've signed. So we just have to re-sign Fitzgerald, Nordstrom, who I'm not sure if we're going to do that just yet. Maybe Fitzgerald, but I don't think we'll sign Nordstrom. So Miller accepted, and dollar value, I'm not content with the amount of minutes I've played this season. So he's not happy with how much minutes he's getting, even though he's been playing third line time. So let's give him more money then. We'll give him 3.5. Let's give him 3.5 for 3 years. And we'll have about $5.3 million left over to sign a backup goalie and 2 more guys. So Fitzgerald, he wants how much? 1.2, whereas Nordstrom wants 1.4. Let's look at their defensive stats, because that's what really matters for them. 3.5 stars for Fitzgerald, and for Nordstrom it's 3.5 stars as well. Let's just get Fitzgerald back and we'll let Nordstrom go, right? So 1.2 million for 1 year. And we'll release Nordstrom. Oh, wait a minute, I have to get Solaric back. I can't forget about Solaric. He wants a 1-year deal as well, and he wanted it as a one-way contract. So Solaric, we will qualify and we will offer him a contract. So we'll give him what he wants, 950k. He should accept that. If not, then we may trade him for nothing. If he, so yeah, look at Coyle does not want to re-sign in Boston, I guess. So everyone else re-signed besides Coyle and Halak. We do actually have to re-sign the scout. Alright. Let's see. Contract years. Yeah, if we get Fallon back, so give him 4 years at 108k, whatever it is. So that's done. Now let's try. So we're not gonna get Coyle back, alright? We're gonna let him go. We're gonna have to re-sign quite a few guys. So forwards. Without Coyle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is what our forward group would be without Coyle or signing anyone from free agency. So we'll definitely need a third line center, or maybe a 4-line center. Maybe Heinen can play on that third line. Let's see. He's projected as a third line role actually. We could put him on the third line and maybe have another 81 overall or 80 overall on the fourth line center. That's a pretty good idea. He is the same overall as Coyle, maybe just down by 1, but he might grow in it this year. He is a medium top 6 forward, so you never know. Yeah, let's you have unsigned players. Who do we have unsigned besides Coyle? We'll release Coyle. Is there anyone else that's not signed in our forward group? Nope. And defense, I know there's Halak still, so yep. And Halak. So we're gonna let Halak go. I think that might be the right move to do. He's an 82 overall. If anything, we'll just get him back. There's no one else. So the scout decided to re-sign with us. And now we are in free agency. So we have to re-sign some players. So let's see. There's no high-rated players. Let's look at UFAs. So yeah, there's Charlie Coyle is right here. Now, there is only one better center is Joe Thornton, 84 overall, but he is 40 years old, so he will definitely decline. We won't sign him. If there's like an 80 overall, let's sort by center. And we'll sort by overall. So here you go. Ryan Strome, Sam Gagner. Is Ryan Strome a playmaker? Yeah, he is. I don't like that. I want a two-way forward. Colin Sissons, two-way forward. His faceoffs are decent. He's actually pretty solid defensively. Or Cody Eakin. Eakin wants less money. I feel like he is better defensively. You know what? He's cheaper also. Let's get Cody Eakin for a 1-year deal at 1.5. How much money do we have? 8.5 million. Yeah, let's do that. So Cody Eakin. And we'll give him 1.7. So that's good. Now, we do need some other forwards that are around 80 overall. Right? We need like 2 more at least. Gagner, Strome, Toby Reeder. I want guys that are good defensively. That can grind up, get a few points. So Reeder, no. Too many giveaways to takeaways. Nieto's being paid a little bit too. He wants a bit too much. Which we could do because... well, let's look real quick. Our defense is set, right? Yeah, our defense is already set with Miller on the third pairing. So yeah, we don't have to worry about getting any more defensemen. That's good. It's just the third line, right? Because our first line will be Marchand, Pasternak, and Point most likely. Then Bergeron, DeBrusque, and Bjork. Let's just say it's gonna be around that. Heinen will be on the third line center. Then yeah, we'll need 280 overall-ish wingers to play alongside of Heinen. And then let's say we get that, we'll have Fitzgerald, Forsbacka Carlson, and that center that we got. Who was it? Who did we get again? Cody Eakin. So that's good. So we need 80 overall wingers that are decent defensively, decent offensively, good two-way guys. So UFA forwards, or we could go with Mike Hoffman. He does want only $5 million for 5 years. And at 84 overall, it's not even that bad. He's a sniper. How did he do last year? 49. He's about 50 points. In the simulation, he's 46, 49 points. He's a 20 goal scorer. I mean, we have DeBrusque and Bjork on our second line. We don't need Hoffman. However, we could use maybe a Brock Nelson on our third line. What's his face-off? 75? We wouldn't be bad to put at center. You know what? Let's get Brock Nelson in. He's a, what is he, power forward? Yeah, he's a power forward. So he wants 2 years and 2.9 million. So we'll give him 2 years at 3.2. And then what we'll need after would be, let's see, another winger that's decently young. Jimmy Vesey, he's not bad. We could get Coyle back, but I don't think that'd be their best idea. Marlowe's already... He's an exact top 6 forward, his potential still, so he's not gonna... I don't think he's going to drop anymore, Marlowe. He's decently balanced, and he's a sniper on the third line, wouldn't be terrible. Marlowe, 2 point, he wants 2 years though. If we give him a 1-year deal... I'll give him the $2.8 million and see. Let's do this. All right. So Marlowe, Nelson, and Heinen will be our third line. Let's advance a couple days. Oh, we need a backup as well. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Do I even have enough money for this? I don't even know if I have the cap for this. So we'll advance a day and we'll see if they all accept. We may have to clear some cap then to get a backup goalie. So Nelson accepted, Marlowe accepted, Eakin accepted. All right. So everyone accepted. Now let's see how much cap we have left. Okay, 3.7 million. Alright, it's fine. We'll look at goaltenders. So, oh my God, Braden Holtby. I didn't even look at the goalies. Holtby's available. Halak is there still. We could get Kincaid. But we could go with Grice. No, Grice is 34. Let's go with Kemper. He's 30. He wants 2 years. He's an 81 overall, 1.6 million. Let's go with Darcy Kemper. He's younger. And we'll get him for like 1.7 million for 2 years. Decent. Solid. Alright. And that should be everyone, right? We're going to look at our team once more after we get Kemper back. After we get Kemper. Let me just edit the trading block. It's really annoying me getting offers for Max Jones. I don't know why you guys are on the trade block. We're not, we can't go all in anymore. It's too risky. We can't give up all our top guys, our top prospects. So, future picks, we'll get rid of that. There you go. Oh wait, that was a surplus. Right, now go to wants. And let's see. Take those two off. And now future picks, we'll take everything off again. Alright, there you go. So, we will look now. We'll simulate a day and see when Kemper accepts. There you go. So, Kemper is in the team now. Now, look at our new look team. And it's pretty solid, honestly. The way we got a couple guys. Our cap hit, it looks good. So, forwards. Marchand, Pastrnak, Bergeron's an 89 again. Okay. He went back up to his 89 overall. So, you might put him back on the first line. Points in 89, DeBrusk, Bjork. So, this is our top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Solid. Very solid. 4 guys that are 89 or higher. Then, third line. Marleau, 82, Nelson, 82, and Heinen, 81. Max Jones an 80 overall, Eakin 79, Forsbacka Carlson 78, Frederick 78. Okay, solid. On defense, McAvoy 88, Krug 86, Carlo 84, Grzelcyk 82, Zboril 81, and Miller 80. And then goaltenders, Rask 92, and Kemper 81. Did Rask go up? Was he always a 92 or was he a 90 before? Either way, we're looking good. We'll simulate the rest of the free agency. And we'll see how all of our young guys grew. So Max Jones is an 80 overall. That's good to see. But I'm not sure. I may put him on the third line. I don't want to put a rookie on the fourth line. I don't think that would make much sense. I do want him to grow. So let's see the end of free agency. Hopefully, guys like Vakanainen and Studnicka, Frederick, Max Jones maybe grow a bit more. Our young NHL players like DeBrusk, Heinen, Bjork, hopefully they grow a little bit more, even Pastrnak. Hopefully they could get a bit higher, make our team that much better to maybe go for another cup run. But I think this year we could go for another cup run. But then we'd be pushing it because Bergeron will be 35, Marchand will be 33. Well, that's really it, eh? Besides those two, all our guys are pretty young. Well, besides Marleau, but actually, Marleau still doesn't have a cup, right? Because he was in Toronto and they didn't win the cup. We won the cup in year 1 and year 2 was Minnesota. So let me get Marleau his first ever cup. And that'd be nice to see for him. And there you go. So the free agency is now finished. Let us look at our lines. So we'll go to contracts and we'll see how our players grew. So forwards. Oh yeah, it's already looking good. So Marchand 92, Pastrnak 90. 0.89, so Bergeron did go back down to an 87. He's 35 years old, so yeah, he will be playing second line. DeBrusk is an 84, Bjork is an 83, Max Jones go to an 82. Very good to see. That's what we needed. Third line, he will be playing third line. Marleau's an 82, Nelson's an 82, Heinen's still an 81, Frederick's an 80, Eakin 79, Forsbacka Carlson 79. And we'll look at the system now and see if any of our young guys grew better. Anderson Dolan is a 78, Solarix is a 78. Hughes is 77, Stanik is a 77. Anyone else? No. Alright, so those are our forwards. Now we'll look at our defense. Anyone grew a bit more? McAvoy's an 89, very good to see. Grzelcyk's an 83. Zboril's an 83, wow. So we gave him 2 years at $2 million. That's good for an 83 overall. Miller did drop to a 79 though, so that's good. That's important to note. We gave him a 3-year deal, so that might not look good. We may have to trade that away. But overall, our top 5 looks very strong. And 79 Kevin Miller, we've seen worse defensemen in the lineup, so that's good. In the system, Vakanainen's still a 77. And that's pretty much it for our prospects on defense. So we gotta start drafting a bit more heavy on the defensive side. Goaltenders in the system, Kyle Kaiser's a 74 overall, and Vladar's a 76. So maybe Vladar, maybe next year, the year after, he could become a potential backup for Boston. And we'll look at the main roster. Rask is at 91 and Kemper's at 81. Very nice to see. And yeah, we'll look at our lines, best lines real quick, and we'll see what's going to happen. But overall, our team looks really good. So best lines, they have Marleau on the second line. Let's just do this real quick. I think we should keep it like this. Yeah, Frederick, he could grow a bit more, but he's 22 actually. He might not grow that much anymore. So on the fourth line, looks really solid. Frederick, Nelson, Eakin. That's an amazing third line actually. Good thing Max Jones grew overall. What's Borrell's a top 4? What's his passing stats? He's really good defensively. I do like Grizzly more though. Grizzly Kevin Miller. Grizzly Carlo, offensive defenseman and a defensive defenseman. I think this is the right way to do it. We'll worry about our special teams in the next episode. Scratch, we'll have Forsback Carlson, Lavazami. We'll send both of them down. So, yeah, we'll end the episode right there. So, our team, I actually think our team got a lot better. So, we'll see in the next episode how well we will perform in the regular season. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for some more content. And I'll see you guys soon.